What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we're back with some more content. What did you expect? Today, we are starting a new series, a game called Norland, and I know it was a long time ago, but we played some RimWorld on this channel. We've also played some Settlement Survival, and you guys seem to enjoy the colony builders, the city builders, and this isn't quite Settlement Survival. It's got its own twists and turns to it, and I feel like this might focus a little more on the individuals as characters rather than just building the towns. But also, I kind of have no idea what this game is about. At least from watching the trailers, it seemed like a good combination of a settlement type game and a RimWorld type game. So, without further ado, we're going to jump on in, check it out, and see if this game is worthy of being a new series on the channel. We are going to be starting with a tutorial, because I've never played this game before. So, let's see how it works. Hopefully the camera's in an okay position.
200 years have passed since the end of the devastating religious war. The empire fell, and its former provinces eventually became barbarian kingdoms. The church managed to revive hope, and peace and prosperity reigned over the ruins of the former civilization. Over time, the influence of the church only grew. But history is cyclical, and power cannot remain in one's hands for long. Wars between kingdoms flare up one after another. Hunger and poverty force people to abandon their homes and seek refuge in neighboring settlements. Can your dynasty unite the kingdoms and halt the advance of the Dark Ages? From this moment on, history is written by you.
Oh boy, we're writing history? That's never good. Destiny is in our hands. Let's see what we'll do with it. You are in charge of helping a noble family of lords who own a province in Norland achieve prosperity, security, and personal ambitions. Your lords obey your commands, but they also have their own will. Your history is just beginning. Take a look around, WASD keys, or using this, zoom in and out. Okay. Can zoom out pretty far. When you need to stop and think, press the pause the game by pressing the space key. Sometimes it makes sense to accelerate the passage of time. Okay, so we can speed things up if we need to. Cool. While you can only directly give orders to your lords, all characters in Norland have thoughts and needs. If these needs are not met, characters will become unhappy and start causing problems. Select a lord by clicking on the portrait. Click on the Mood tab in the character menu to see their thoughts and needs. Mood. Okay, we got inventory, an axe, heavy armor, shield, holy rings, and a dagger. Mood, knowledge. It's the info tab. Hopes for the future. The most basic of needs are food and rest, which are replenished by consuming food and alcohol. You have a stock of provisions for the time being, but it's necessary to ensure reliable food and alcohol production so your characters don't go hungry. So they don't drink water, just alcohol? To do this, let's learn how to construct and manage buildings, starting with managing builders. Okay, so we got the happiness. We have peasants, lords, warriors, and prisoners. Thoughts depend on the character's needs and are also reactions to events happening around them. If the mood drops below 25, the character becomes unhappy. And if it's above 80, he's happy. The average mood level of peasants affects the level of migration. The most common negative thoughts affecting the mood can be conveniently viewed in the statistics menu. We have sleep, food, rest. We have sex. Satisfied during dating. When lords are married, they fulfill this need every few days. The fiends. Outside of marriage, characters can bribe peasants for this purpose, which is considered a sin and leads to a guilty conscience. What? Choose a peasant of the opposite gender and order your lord to bribe them if you want to meet the need immediately. And then piety. Satisfied through prayer. Visit temples and altars for more effective prayer. Wow. Interesting. Full of energy, many rings, had a hearty meal, and hopes for the future. Alright, yeah. How do we construct things? In Norland, you only control the noble family, so you need to assign a manager to oversee the workers in the buildings. The instructions given by the managing lords are sufficient for 3 days. And on average, one lord can manage 7 to 10 buildings. Okay. Let's appoint a manager to the hall where your builders are assigned. Select the hall, click the management button, appears in the bottom left, choose a lord for the manager role, and wait for him to distribute constructions. Appoint a manager. We have 3 builders, automatic assignment, workplace is calculating, workers road time, priority, management level 10, management level 3 and 2. You can see the different production bonuses. Side effect, need for rest. Action duration 20 minutes. Okay, so I guess this guy, right? No, we have to. Why do we have to choose her? She's at 3. She's not as good. Alright, I guess. Wait for the Lord to distribute instructions to the workers. Devo, right? Are you giving instructions? Oh, you got an experience. Great, the workers are now aware of your plans and ready to start building. Wood is the primary resource used in construction, so our first priority is to build a lumber mill. Okay, we have resources, production, service, army, housing, decor, and roads. Houston came to say hi. I don't know if you guys can see him. He came to say hi. Houston obviously loves to be on the camera, as you can see. Alright, resources. The lumber mill. Rutabaga, hop, and rye field. Houston, you gotta be careful. Don't unplug my microphone. Can you guys hear him purr? Okay. Don't put your butt in the camera. Say bye, Houston. Say bye, we're learning a new game. Alright, a building for extracting wood from the nearby forest. It's better to build them far from each other but closer to the trees. One worker can produce. Build the lumber mill here. Okay. What else do we have? Map seems pretty large, yeah? Okay. Select the resources heading. Select the lumber mill. Boom. Now let's build a rutabaga field to ensure everyone has food. Click the right mouse button to go back 1 step. Select rutabaga. After choosing, exit the construction mode using the right mouse button. Wait for the construction of the buildings to be completed. Where are we supposed to put this? Into the rutabaga. Okay, so this is rutabaga. We have to place it in here. It's not like growing our own. Interesting. It has to go into the field. Okay. Pop that down. Get out of there. And now you press play. We have Ziva. Oh, look at all our people. Okay, we got our 3 workers. I wonder if we just can't click on these buildings now because we're in tutorial mode. Holy rings, gold. We have peasants, prisoners, warriors, crime, matriarchs, relationship, rutabaga, flour, rye, moonshine, medical salve, wood, iron, paper, axe, and heavy armor. Are y'all putting in work? Ooh, okay. I like the scaffolding. Guess we can speed up time a little bit. What is this? What does that mean? Are you looking for her? Who are you? You're a warrior. Spread rumors? I don't know what any of that means, dog. You're just gonna have to wait. This guy has a question mark. That has a question mark. I have no idea what's happening. Alright, let's get this building completed. Okay. Since the employees need instructions, don't forget to assign managers to the new buildings. Note that the higher the Lord's management skill, the more additional product the building will produce under their management. Select lumber mill and assign a manager to it through the building menu in the bottom left corner. And also assign a manager to the rutabaga. Okay, appoint a manager. Do we want more wood? Or do we want more... I don't know. Point manager. Yes, you. Rutabaga. Can we do you? Did that work? So now that she is the manager of here, oh, she can manage 2 buildings maybe? Because, right, that means she's managing. Great, we have food production sorted out. Now it's time for alcohol, which helps to relieve fatigue after a hard day's work. We already have built a brewery for alcohol production, so let's create an order for the production of the cheapest type of alcohol, moonshine, which is made from rutabaga. Okay, production. Oh. You can place a one-time order, make X, or request ongoing support to maintain a desired level, do until. Let's order the support for maintaining a quantity of 100 units. Your stocks will be checked against this each day to decide whether the building will operate. Click on do until. Required 50 rutabaga. Now it's necessary to appoint a manager in the brewery and the peasants will take rutabaga from the warehouse by themselves. And at the end of the working day, they will bring the produced moonshine to the warehouse. Please note that you already have 50 units of moonshine, so to complete the tasking, additional 50, blah blah blah. Okay, got it. Appoint a manager to the brewery. Brewery's here. You're not managing anything, so I guess you. Once the workers receive instructions, they will begin their duties. During the day, they work, and in the evening, they tend to their own needs, receiving a wage, which what they use to buy food and alcohol from your markets and taverns. Ideally, each character will consume 1 unit of food and 1 unit of alcohol per day. Okay? Characters will try to purchase higher quality goods whenever possible. Lords receive food and alcohol for free, delivered to the hall by the servants who take it from the warehouse. Open finance. On the right, under daily expenses heading, you can see the daily wages. On the left, you can set the prices and quantity of each resource that can be sold to the peasants every evening. We have 4,000 gold right now. Price per unit, we have meat, flour, rutabaga. Moonshine is sold at 7. Peasants first try to buy food and then use the remaining money on alcohol if they can afford it. By regulating prices and resources availability, you can influence their consumption of these resources, which affects their mood and financial savings. Currently, workers' wages are 8 gold coins. Price of rutabaga is 4. Price of moonshine is 7. This is not enough for peasants to buy both, so they will have to save for several days to go to the tavern. Let's reduce the price of moonshine to 4 gold coins so that the workers can buy it every day with their wages. This will make them happier. Okay. By satisfying the needs of peasants, you increase their average mood, which affects migration. Oh. At the bottom, the strongest negative thoughts of the peasants are written along with the number of characters that share them. We can see here, where's it pointing to? You can see here that they are displeased by the flavorless rutabaga and the unappetizing moonshine. Where do we see that? We can resolve this by producing higher quality products, but we can't do that without specialized knowledge contained in books. But where can we get them? Here comes the Holy Caravan to the rescue. They will sell us books and give us much needed gold for our other resources. Gold circulates through the economy of Norland in 3 ways: pockets of peasants, migrants, trade with neighbors, and the Holy Caravan. Holy Caravan arrives in the evening every 1 to 3 days and is the main source of gold. Holy rings, a luxury appreciated by the lords that serves as the currency of their class, books, and prisoners. Wait until the caravan arrives at its destination, click on the caravan leader and select a lord to trade with him. Note that the higher the lord's trade skill, the more profitable the trade will be. The caravan leaves the city at midnight, so ensure you complete all your business before then. It's currently 13:04. You can speed up the time. Okay, that's fine. That's the caravan leader. We can trade. Maybe not yet. You have to arrive first. Wait until... Where's its destination? Maybe the market? "27-year-old trader." Oh, these are like the different religions, maybe? Their beliefs? Their culture? Okay. Where did he go? Oh, he's right here. Trade. Voinosvet. You're gonna be my trader, bro. The church supports the natural balance of supply and demand, so if you start selling too much of one product, the sale price will decrease. But for now, we shouldn't let this worry us. Sell 30 units of moonshine. Okay, this is the selling. How do we do more? Okay, so if you shift click, it goes by 10 at a time. Then they want us to buy the book, hop field, and beer. Allows the construction of hop field and the production of beer. Okay. Being studied in the knowledge menu to study at least level 3 intelligence is recommended. Plus 35% in your favor due to the difference in trade skill. His trade skill is only level 3. So we get 5% per trade skill. We are higher than who we're trading with. Fell trees yields twice as much wood in the province. The book is written in Varn. Language speakers. Oh, really? So you have to pay attention to their languages? Being studied in the knowledge menu, you need at least level 9 intelligence. Oh, this is cool. Now that we have a book on how to grow hops and produce beer, you can study it in the library through the knowledge menu. Books can be written in different languages, but most are written in the Imperial language. Now that we have a book on how to grow hops and produce beer, you can study it in the library through the knowledge menu. We already... okay. Rewrite. A lord transcribes a book in order to create a new copy. In the process, the lord acquires knowledge. The higher the lord's intelligence level, the faster the book can be faster the book is transcribed. Action will be performed daily during the working hours of 9 to 6 in the evening. The higher the lord's intelligence level, the faster the knowledge is required. After studying the book, the character will be able to create a copy of it using paper. The action will be performed daily as long as it is possible or until you cancel it. What are we copying it? I'm assuming this is to, like, make it in our language, right? What are we copying it for? Alright, Ziva, go to work. If at least one lord has read a book, the abilities and effects it enables become available to all. However, when that lord dies, all benefits of the knowledge will be lost. Okay. How old is she? 23, 38. So she's our youngest. Mild loneliness. Oh boy, she wants to do the dirty, huh? Close the knowledge menu. Besides managing buildings, your lords can also carry out other tasks. However, they will refuse to do any task if they aren't happy. Seems that one of them is already unhappy now. Oh, that's our best guy, isn't it? This is indicated by the red background in their portrait. Let's see what happens. Select the unhappy lord by clicking their portrait. In the lord's character menu, you can see their main status indicators. Desire for holy rings. Loyalty is 50. Wow. With the value below 25, the lord may leave the settlement or start a rebellion. You can hover over any icon and indicator to learn more details. They may become depressed, refuse to carry out orders, and experience quickly decreasing loyalty. Okay. Torturous desire. I must do it at all costs. You have an obsession for torture. If you hover your mouse over the desire icon, you will see that this lord dreams of holy rings. Oh. Oh. Torturous desire for the rings. I thought he wanted to torture people. That was gonna be crazy. The rings that appear in the resource list in the upper left corner belong to your king and are in his inventory. So is he the king? Must be. Oh, they're married. They're spouses. Okay. Let's share the holy rings with this lord by rewarding them. In addition to satisfying the current desire, this action will increase the lord's loyalty. Click the action button. Select the king section. Reward. Price is 5 rings. We'll only have 2 left. King persuasion level 11. Relationship with the king plus 8. Okay. Once your king finds the time, he will reward the lord you have chosen. However, you can make him complete the task immediately. Click on the king. Click on the reward task. Oh, inspection queue. Okay, so if you click on it, it prioritizes it. Right? Well, where's the dude at? Oh, are you getting rings from your inventory? No, you're sleeping. Oh, he's sleeping. Okay, he's given the reward now. Interesting. Okay, we can speed up time. Seems like these actions take a little while. Holy rings like the ones you bestowed upon your lord cannot be produced. They can only be purchased from the holy caravan with gold. And since selling large volumes of goods lowers prices with the caravan, sometimes it makes sense to trade with neighbors where prices remain more stable. To enter into a trade contract, you must either be in the same state as your neighbor or have friendly relations with them. There are many ways to establish friendships with the neighboring king. Give him a gift, send your lord on a mission, or simply send your king to hunt together with him. Now let's improve the neighboring king's attitude towards yours so we can then set up a trade deal with them. Go to the world map and click on the neighboring city to open its menu. Click the action button, select lords, select hunt. We're going on a hunt. So where are we at? This is us, your province, Sparksville. Dude, look at all the provinces. This is pretty cool. We got mountains, we got fields. Okay, so click here, assign. Click the action button. Is this what's counted as the action button? Must be. Lords, King Malachi. Flesh wolf hunting. Oh, we can seduce the guy? Jeez. Play dice. The bet will be 3 rings. Oh, that's kind of cool. The outcome of the game is quite random, but is largely influenced by the difference in the player's intelligence skill. Wow. Well, this dude has a 1 intelligence skill. I could beat him in dice all day. It has to be the king, right? I mean, it doesn't seem like it has to be the king, but I'm assuming that's what's most important, is the relationship between the kings. Wait until the kings have hunted together. How do we do that? Ziva is studying hops, field, and beer. About to finish. She did finish. Where's our king at? Oh, he's marching off, I guess. Mild loneliness, mild fatigue, few rings. She's not very happy. You also have few rings. Oh, boy has 5. You guys have 2 each now. I feel like the king should not be traveling alone. I've seen too many shows and movies to know that any hostiles in the area, we lose our king. And then our kingdom goes into turmoil. Everybody panics. Nobody knows what to do. It doesn't look like we have an heir. Unless that's our son, Voinusvet. I don't know. I don't know. What is this? Inspection queue. So is that just showing that it's queued? How do I... Okay, I can't do anything with them right now. Oh dang, he travels on the world map pretty quick though. Dang, that was quick. Okay. Your kings had a great time together, and now the neighboring king considers you a friend. Relationship above 25. It's a perfect time to talk business. Click on the neighboring city to open its menu. Click the action. It's like trade. City buys moonshine. City sells herbs. Malachi will offer to buy 16 moonshine for 64 gold on a daily basis, which amounts to 4 per item. Cost of church intermediary services 150. This action can be executed with the help of messenger. So who should we... Choosing our king again? But the price has been adjusted by plus 18%. Isn't that better? Why we gotta choose the king? He's better. If Malachi were infatuated with relationship above 100, they could offer a large discount. Okay. Sign your lord to finalize the deal. To set up a profitable deal, send your lord with the highest trade skill. Well, it wasn't our king. My sincere friend Zlatzovet. For me, it is a great honor to engage in a trade agreement with you. Trade above all serves as an assurance of peace between our kingdoms. I pray for your soul. Alright, relationship improved by 10%. The city budget of the partner will increase, and the population of their city will grow by 1 inhabitant after each transaction. As part of the trade agreement, Malachi will offer to buy 16 moonshine for 62 gold on a daily basis. Nice. While the deal is active every morning at 11, a button to sell moonshine will appear in the trade menu. The price negotiated by your lord will be honored even as prices fluctuate on the main marketplace. So we have to manually trade it? It's not automatic? Interesting. So that'll put us back down to 50, yeah? Boom. And now we have to wait. We can only do that once a day. Now we lost 198 gold, but that was from establishing it. We should have just gotten 63. I didn't see what that number was before. Okay, we did that. For the trade to take place, an available peasant from your city will be dispatched to the target city. The distance between your kingdoms means this kind of trade is not instantaneous. However, these regular exchanges don't require paper like other actions on the global map do, since they've already agreed to a deal. Okay. Cool. Oh, Holy Sophia. Bandits have stealthily approached our settlement. We must fight back. Fortunately, we have some time before they launch their attack. The army menu allows you to create combat squads, but first you need to hire warriors. Click the add button. We have a few warriors, but we would like to increase our chances. You can add warriors by freeing prisoners, inviting unfortunate peasants, or hiring mercenaries. Newly hired peasants and prisoners will be consumed by the fear of death and will run away at the first sight of danger, while mercenaries usually need 1 to 2 days to reach your settlement. Okay, so mercenaries we don't have time for, yeah? Fortunately, there is a group of mercenaries near the city ready to be hired right now, and there is some weaponry in the warehouse, so let's increase your army. Note that you must pay the church a daily tax for your warriors, the amount of which depends on their skill. Okay. So is this their skill? Based on his combat skill, the church's tax on your army will increase by 5, making the total 12. So we have 4 and 3. And it costs 84 to hire him? You hire them without equipment, so make sure to provide it before sending them into battle. Okay. Oh, we're hiring all these guys? Every unit should be led by a lord. The higher their command skill, the higher the unit's morale will be, and the lower the chances of the soldiers fleeing when taking damage. You will also select the warriors who will form the squad and the equipment they will be armed with. The distribution of weapons among squad members will be automatic, with your more skilled warriors receiving higher quality equipment. Click on the squad creation button. Select a commanding lord. Move all your warriors to the squad by clicking on them. Move the second lord into the squad as well. Arm your squad. Finish by clicking on create at the bottom of the menu. Okay, commanders, Voinisvet. Warriors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I guess the second commander. We have 15. Okay, weapons are good. Apparently, we don't need to make armor. We have 1 shield, 1 armor. What is this other stuff, I wonder? Looks like maybe spears, swords, crossbows, bows. I wonder what this stuff is. Create 6 warriors with 6 weapons. Now wait for your new warriors to pick up their weapons from the warehouse. Use the spacebar to start time. Oh yeah. Looking good. Oh, the daggers weren't good enough? Alright, squad Voinisvet. So we can click on the individual warriors. An expensive weapon, approximately 4 times more effective than the spear and 2 times more than the mace. Destroys the opponent's armor and shields. Due to this, it is 2 times weaker than the sword if both fighters are not protected by armor, and 2 times stronger if fully protected. Produced in the weapon forge requires... what is this? Steel and coal. Okay, cool. Alright, now what? The squad is under your direct control and can be managed with the right mouse button. You can find its menu in the lower left corner. When the squad is selected, click right mouse button on the enemy squad banner to engage in combat. They are waiting for you north. Wait for the battle results. You can also send the squad to any location on the map by clicking the right mouse button. Attack! Dude, I like their helmets. Their helmets are cool. We need more of those. Look at their weak little daggers. Are those daggers or swords? Oh yeah, he's getting messed up. Oh, decapitated. Oh yeah, chopped his arms off. Easy. Easy money. The bandit squad has been defeated and their leader is vanquished. Your warriors will capture and take as hostages those who survived, and the peasants will bring them to the settlement later. Now is a good time to launch a counterattack on their camp. Switch to the global map. Oh, cool. Click on the bandit settlement. Its menu will open in the bottom left corner. Select attack from the action menu. Select your current squad. Wait for the squad to reach the bandit camp. Sign. Possible loot 75, and what is that? Oh, there's no like lock menu? On global, there are no armies available for selection on the global map, on local map. Wait. I want to see, it says potential loot. What is that icon next to the gold? Engage in the battle with a bandit squad of 3 individuals consisting of light fighters. Your neighbors in the Church of Holy Sophia, represented by the matriarch, will be grateful when you destroy bandit camps. Relationships with neighbors in the matriarch will improve. If there are hostages in the camp, they will be liberated in case of victory. So is that what it is? Hostages? Can also bribe them. Attacks on your settlement will be canceled for the next 7 days. The growth of the bandit camp will cease. Okay. Local map. Victory chance is only 80%. What happens if we lose? Well, that doesn't seem right. Yes. It's gonna take 5 hours. Who are you? Luchazar? Luchazar? Well, what is that? Oh, he's dead. What do you guys do with the dead bodies? Why are you guys taking... Oh, those are your wages? Your monies? That's the library, yeah? You guys burn the bodies? Wow. Alright, that seems intense. Alright, so because we don't have somebody currently managing these buildings, they're not working? Right? We haven't made any moonshine. Okay. Let's go ahead and speed things up. Your party has reached the bandit camp and is preparing to launch an attack. Click the battle icon. Auto battle, battle on the map. Your army will retreat from the battle. This will be considered defeat and will hit the mood of the warriors hard, but they will save their lives. On legs. How do we only have 5? I thought we had 7. 5v3. Their mood's better. Equipment is 60 gold. I want to battle on the battle map. Oh, I wonder if that's how many additional, because we have 5 who aren't lords. When you initiate the attack, your squad is positioned on the left while the enemy is on the right. Click on your squad's banner to control them. Use right. Yeah. We know that. We know this already. Wait, I want to slow it down. I want to watch the charge. Dang, we're breaking weapons? What the heck? That happens? Our axe just shattered. Victory! 1 escaped, 2 dead. We didn't capture any. Okay. Doesn't have an injured, which is interesting. Can we see what this is yet? Prisoners. Prisoners work 3 hours longer than free peasants, which increases productivity. They do not require payment in gold. Just set their consumption limits in the finance menu. Prisoners live in prison wards. Knowledge of keeping prisoners is required for its construction. Sometimes attempt to escape. Place patrols near the prison wards in their workplace. Unhappy prisoners can initiate a riot. A freed prisoner experiences great joy and freedom and may become a brave warrior. Relationship with neighbors, attitude of matriarch toward your king. So what is the matriarch? Matriarch's relationship. Okay. Cool. During the game, you can always seek assistance by opening the help menu. Sometimes hints related to your current situation will appear here. You can disable this in the settings menu. After a few seconds of the hint being displayed, it becomes frozen in place. And you can hover over the highlighted words to receive additional hints. You have completed the basic training. You can now continue the game at easy difficulty level, or through the main menu start a new game by creating your noble family and customizing the political map and difficulty to your liking. Ooh, what do we do? Maybe we, for the first video, we continue with this little settlement, and then tomorrow we can start our own. Jeez, dude, look how... This is crazy. So where's all our people at? Okay, they're on the world map coming back. We are producing more moonshine and wood. Okay. How to make money. Wow. Here you can find economic report. What is this? Gold balance plus 1,000. Paid wages 96. Resources produced 39. Gold. Goods sold in local markets 44. Resources invested in the economy 165. Instructions not received. The brewery. Broken or non-functioning. Insufficient workers. Why? Oh. What are you doing? Why don't you have instructions? How do we fix that? Automatic assignment. Because it's too late? I mean, he is going to sleep right now. The squad has returned. Maybe I mean, it's sleeping time. Alright, I guess let's read through some of this stuff. Okay, I think we understand how that works now. How do we... Oh, right click to get rid of it. Hire an assistant. One lord can comfortably manage more than 10 buildings. You can also hire a free lord to assist them. Upgrade buildings. It's better to upgrade existing buildings than build new ones. This not only provides a productivity bonus, but also reduces travel time. Okay. Shorten the path. Since the managing lord must visit many buildings, it's best to construct these buildings in one area. close to warehouses and the temple, for example, to the north of the hall. This way you can easily maintain 25 plus buildings in operation until you unlock the Chancellery. You will need a lot of wood. Build 2 to 3 lumber mills and upgrade them to the 3rd level. When the Holy Caravan arrives, don't forget to buy new books from them. Don't forget to assign lords to study new knowledge at the library. Provide peasants with basic alcohol, food, and housing. Initially, an altar will suffice, but later you'll need to build a temple. See what neighboring lords wants to buy on the map. Improve relations between your kings and start external trade to ensure a steady flow of money. Remember that peasants work during the day from 9 to 6 in the evening. They go to the market and the tavern. So can we change this then? The way that displays? Because if it says 9 to 6, why are we on military time? Can't change that? That kind of bothers me. How's it going to say 6 p.m.? I mean, it's 18 o'clock. But I just feel like it'd be easier that way. Today's trade balance is as follows. Plus 63 gold for minus 16 moonshine. Okay, we have the world map here. Already traded. Trade. Oh, we can list it as trade automatically. Hoppin Field allows the construction of Hoppin Field and the production of beer. Unavailable knowledge. Jeez, dude. Cultural knowledge? Maca Ale? Textbooks? Persuasion? Grants 33 experience and skill. It said 2 to 3 lumber mills. But it also says we should upgrade these. 1 additional job slot. Total production increases by 10%. Produced, 13, plus 7 bonus. Mass deforestation on the map can lead to decrease in soil fertility. Harvested in the forest by workers of the lumber mill. Build this first. Ship the produced goods now. All materials that are currently ready will be transferred to the warehouse immediately, but this will distract the workers from production. Oh man, guys, there's so much to learn. There's so much to learn. Okay. Provide peasants with basic food and alcohol. So we have construction, right? Resources. All good and well. We have the mill and brewery. The hall, the tavern, the drug den. Altar, warehouse, scaffolding. Army, barracks, night patrol, and day patrol. Dormitory, lord's house, prison ward. Decorations. We have intimidation. That's cool. And then roads. Here the lords work with the knowledge. Altar. So what is this thing? This is the altar. Place of ceremonies and burnings. Ordered. Produced. Beer. Flavorful ale and moonshine. Well, that's cool. Workers' road time. 25 minutes to the workplace. 25 minutes to warehouse. Where's our warehouse? It's the market. It's the hall. These are the lord's houses. The dormitory. Residents 10 out of 10. Oh, we got people sleeping outside? That can't be good. Mild loneliness, repulsive moonshine, and few rings. What actions can you take? If the interest of the lord toward the actor is high above, they will spend time in bed. As a result, the target will develop much better feelings towards the actor. Challenge to a duel removes the desire for revenge or death from the enemy if present in the duelist. Wise conversation. spend time together. They will walk, pray, play music, and so on. During this time, there will definitely be two deep conversations, not necessarily good ones. The likelihood of a good conversation depends on the mood of the characters, and the strength of the thoughts resulting from this conversation depends on the skill of manners. Wow. Okay. Production. We can make the beer now. How do we make beer? Do until... we need rye. What is that? Is that the hops? We need a hop field, yeah? How can we tell if we're gonna be out of workers? Only one is homeless. Can we... Army. Can we just disband these guys? What happens if we just disband them? All of them. Now we're not spending money on the warriors. Leaving the settlement. Okay. Ah, but look how expensive it is to get more. Jeez. Commander, warriors. Free prisoners from peasants. Now, where do we see like the migration stuff? Statistics. Provincial resources. We have our currencies. Tribute from your vassals. Oh. Resources produced. Resources spent. Local market trade. External trade. Trade with the Holy Caravan. City storage. Resources and inventories. All inhabitants. Mood 67. Capital. Is this what they cost? One's homeless. We need another dormitory, yeah? Should we just build this right next to the other one? Or should we keep them like separated? Assuming right next to the other one. We get that going. Yes. Yeah, how do we see expected migrants today? 4. Oh wow. How do we see how many are available? Hotkeys. Control and S is quick save. That's weird. Close any open menu with right mouse button. Tab is world map. Q and E switch between lords. Right mouse button on a building. Quick menu for assigning a manager. Hold shift on the caravan menu. Move more items. Okay. The building's performance depends on the management skill of the assigned lord. The instructions will be enough for 3 days, after which the workers will start getting lazy and significantly less productive. This time before the instructions run out can be used for other tasks, for example, traveling to a neighboring city. Okay, so you want to give instructions to the buildings first, and then have them do other actions because the instructions will last for 3 days. The more complex the goods you produce, the more profitable they are to sell. Start by producing moonshine, beer, and ale for sale. You can sell some of your produced goods to the Holy Caravan, the higher lords. Okay, so we need to start getting some of our other farms in. We also need to make sure we have people. What is this? Build a lumber mill. Taverns are not functioning. Are you not functioning because you're waiting on instructions? And if so, why are you not? Is it because we skipped that queue and so then you just forget about it? Looks like that's where he's going now. Interesting. Okay. Oh, we got some beer. We got some ale. No, that's beer. Flour. We got some maces. We have no heavy armor, though. I don't know what happened to that. We trade yet? Not quite. Okay, he's giving instructions now. Looks like the happiness is still doing okay. You can sell some of your produced goods to the Holy Caravan. The higher your lord's trade skill, okay, you can trade with neighbors by responding to their trade requests on the global map. Are these trade requests? So they want wood, sign, trade. They'll buy rutabaga and they'll sell wood. Okay. They'll buy the moonshine, they'll sell... What is that? Herbs? But what do the colors mean? Are those different cultures? Ooh, what is that? Messenger left province. Why? Night Hollow. Tribute 170 in 4 days. Defenders 3. To see what characters think of each other, go to the Relations tab in the character menu. Okay. Hover over any character's portrait to see which social thoughts contribute to the relationship with them. Factors influencing interest are also described there. At the top, there are relationship filters. For example, you can view relationships with characters from other noble houses or relationships between kings. You can also see relationships with important characters by hovering over their portrait. Okay, so we looked at all that stuff. Now there's, jeez, dude, there's so much. There's so much. This is crazy. All right, the hotkeys, the instructions, we kind of understand. What are you doing? You're trading? Instruction setup. Hire an assistant. One lord can comfortably manage more than 10 buildings. You can also hire a free lord to assist them. Upgrade buildings, shorten the path. Yeah. Okay, we read that one already. What is this stuff? Peaceful peasants engage in agriculture and pay tribute to you on the day of harvest. It is possible to attack the village at any time to capture prisoners, but the villagers will try to resist. Garrison. 3 to 5? There's 3 people? Bribe the locals to spread rumors throughout the province that there is a dangerous disease in your city. This will reduce migration by a factor of 2 for the next 5 days. Okay. Tribute 170 wood. You have 5 defenders. What can we do here? We can raid the village. Possible loot is 13 meat. What can we do here? Dark deeds. Lord's assassination. Dual provocation. We can poison. The king decides that it's time to announce the ambitions that will determine the future of your noble family. The more population, the more strength. Increase the population of the province by 53 people, which is recommended. Power leads to the prosperity of the dynasty. Add 3 vassals to your kingdom. The economy decides everything. Achieve daily production of goods worth. Since this is recommended, I guess we'll go for this. Every king has ambitions. If they are not pursued over time, the king will begin to feel like a failure. However, achieving them provides a strong morale boost. Current progress is 25%. Your ruler has declared that during his reign he will annex vassal or allied provinces to the state. Build a lumber mill. We have a lumber mill. Stop telling me that. If you have chosen ambitions in the field of production, you need to study knowledge and build more complex buildings to produce expensive goods. Ambitions in the population sphere are achieved by satisfying the needs of peasants, housing, good food, and good alcohol. Political ambitions are achieved by creating states headed by your king. Click on a city on the global map and look in the politics section to find out what is needed to either vassalize this province and annex them to your kingdom, or to create an alliance with it. Yeah, let's pause it. Politics? Your army strength is less than that of this lord's army. He does not respect you. The protection of the loving family will be removed. Oh man. Well, I do think that we can just save it, right? Save. Sparksville. New save. Tutorial. Kaige-O. I have to go get our food out of the crock pot. It's perfect timing. It's been about an hour. If we go ahead and save right there, it's paused. We go to load. Tutorial Kaige-O. I think there's a lot more that we have to learn. I'm assuming that these hotkeys... Did you get upgraded? So it wants us to build another lumber mill? Is that what it is? Because this got built. I'm assuming this got upgraded. Now we need iron to upgrade it. Okay. So much to do. So I think we are going to continue playing the tutorial, at least for a little bit. If you guys think it's not worth it and I should just start my own settlement, let me know in the comment section and I'll be happy to do so. I hope you guys are enjoying this new series. I am very interested to learn more about this game and get into it. I'm enjoying what I've seen so far. And we'll see where this journey takes us. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.